Hello everybody, welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. In this channel I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. I also do anything that has anything to do with coffee as well. Is it unique? Is that like a lot of people do that? I'm the only one in the world who does it, all right? Nobody else can do that. It's amazing. And to prove it, check out my playlist where I have broken everything down into categories and subcategories to make all these things I review easy to find and fun to look at. And that's a fact. And every single comment, the first one of every video I pin, because it always has a link to the playlist which pertains to what I'm doing. And this playlist is going to be Cognac / Brandy, which has Armagnac and everything else under it. This is very interesting. These are brandies. They're apple brandies. Now, I want to show you what we're doing, the comparison. Hotaling, a California apple brandy, right? Made with California apples. That is 21 years old and 88 proof. And we're doing a French brandy known as Calvados. Calvados region of France is where these apples and where this is made and where the apples are grown. It is in Burgundy, a small portion of Burgundy. There's a ton of rules that go with it. This is an XO. This is at least 6 years old. It is 80 proof. Both of these have separate reviews. This is not a review of them. This is a comparison of the taste. And there's this one. All right. So, I am extremely excited. The Hotaling was gifted to me by who else? Well, who else? Eric Toller. Solid, staunch supporter of this channel. Man of distinction. This is a 21-year-old, the lighter one. Now, is the other one colored? Don't know. There's a lot of reasons why that could be darker, being 6 years at least, when this is 21. But let's see. California apple brandy, French apple brandy. The French one has a ton of rules, man, that go with it. All right. California. Eric said I should do these blind, which I was intended to, but after tasting them both and smelling them both, I would know which one's which immediately, so there's no use. Not only by the color, I can hide the color, I would know by the smell and taste. Let's just compare them. Okay. The French one, now French oak is spicier, okay? That's the oak staves that they put in Maker's Mark to make 46. Gives it a spicy thing. The smell on the French one is a lot spicier in a very good way. I'm not talking hot spices. I'm not talking pepper. I'm talking sweet apple pie baking spices. All right, those type of spices. The Hotaling is lighter, delicate. Stronger apple, way more spice. Interesting going back and forth. I'm now getting, as a comparison, licorice type smell out of this. Totally, absolutely night and day. The Hotaling is more delicate. It is a milder apple, very mild spices, very mild wood after 21 years. This one, French Calvados, is stronger apple, stronger wood, and the spice is just kick butt to strong. And then it's got a little bit of licorice in this one. So, which is the Hotaling. Let's give it a taste. Go back. It's fun. This is the funnest thing you'll ever do. This one's a little more, right? It's 88 proof compared to 80. Very good. Stronger taste and smell. Still delicate. I'm getting butter now. I don't know what I said originally. But a side-by-side, this being open for a while, I'm getting a buttery taste. Definitely came from the oak. Some spices also on this one. It's an apple pie, a light apple pie, which is made with butter. No pie is, and then you can taste the butter with the light spices. Very good. It is good. I'm getting that anisette. Anise. Gotta be careful you say that. Licorice. Which I love. People, you know, that's one that divides people. All right. Just different. Just night and day, these two. Mm-hmm. I think it has a stronger apple, way stronger spiciness. It wants to be sweeter, probably is. It's 8 proof, less, right? 80 to 88, yeah. Which means that the alcohol is eating more of the sugar in this one. It's less fruit forward, less spiciness. It's got its own beautiful thing going on, but it's more delicate. You have to tease it out more. This one puts on a pair of hiking boots and kicks you right in the old hindquarters. You don't have to do too much to figure this one out. It's not rough. It's just the flavors are, you're getting a right hook, getting a couple jabs. On a right-handed boxer. Butter's fantastic. I'm going to give this sample to Eric and let him see what he thinks. Mm-hmm. It's more of a traditional brandy taste to this, if you've had flavored brandies before. It reminds me of flavored brandies, whether it be blackberry or whatever. It's not blackberry taste, but I mean that combination of things that are going on. It's very good. They're both very good. They're both different. Night and day. There's no way I wouldn't know this blind, not after tasting them. Yeah, I would just pick it out. I mean, pick it out immediately. Eric, you're going to know what I mean as soon as I let you taste it. I'm interested to see what you think. This taste is strong. I think you're going to like it. I really think you're going to like it. But it's strong enough to where it's going to be one of those like or this, hate. I don't know anybody's going to be in the middle on it because it's right there. It's powerful. The other one's a little softer and delicate. So let me know what you think. If you all have had it, let me know. If you had this Hotaling, know if you've had that one because they've only made very limited, I think, 3 barrels in the world. And Eric and I might have polished off a couple of them. So from Still Brewing Review, don't forget to sub, man. Keeps me highly motivated, truly dedicated. And I'll see you all in the next one. Did it not go off? Am I still here? You lucky devil.